What is going on, ladies and gents? Necrotic-Druid here with another vampire video for you. Let's see what we're... Oh yeah. Okay. Hopefully, I don't make a fool of myself and die. Got to Edgar Swansea. Alright. Let's see what Head Duck wants, shall we? Knock knock, motherfucker.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Well, at least he's being optimistic about it.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Nah, you're good, bro.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please.
That's bad news.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit.
It would fix the problem.
Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her.
And
look for someone
it would take
impossibly
all of my
delicate.
newfound skills, which some of my newfound skills are explicitly
I'll see what kind of
murdering,
trouble
so.
Lady Ashbury is in.
Alrighty. The benefactor. Let's see. That person is... So many people I have to talk to. You kinda have to talk to them so you can maintain dibs on their health. We'll focus on questline right now.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
That's depressing.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Yeah, this is a pretty lady. Stop being such a downer. Even if you are dying.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
We meet again.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night.
The way he says
before vanishing into
is
thin air.
very awkward.
I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Well,
Apologies.
you saved my ass.
You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Do you kill them by feeding on them? Because, I mean, that would be understandable.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
I can always justify
You make me
murder, right?
blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
So am I. Here, let's
Pardon
find
my
out what the
boldness,
game
Your Ladyship,
thinks
but
about
I have
vampires,
questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Oh, fine then.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
Yeah, what the hell
These
is
past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
We are vampires.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid.
Okay, good point.
Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
True. This is true.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Well, there doesn't
Even
look
if
be
it were the
kindred, they're
case,
fucking
and I highly
weird.
doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Good.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Please
Tell me
continue.
more.
Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
That's a little sloppy to, leave a trail like that.
Is it
Do it
true?
now?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Well, yes, I am, actually.
Excuse my impertinence, Your Ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it.
I'm not sure how.
Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed.
Alrighty then.
I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Be fucking better after I go through all this effort. Alright, let's see. Need to go. That one? Yeah.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Aren't you a hateful old lady?
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman.
How am I
You
threatening
know how
you?
long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
I really
Harriet
don't see how she
Jones.
made that attachment.
Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something.
Perhaps.
This
Maybe
isn't
I
a
just-
social call.
Or maybe I just want
One of
gossip
those
of information. You
incompetent
don't know me.
cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
You seem to know
Is it
more
you?
about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off, they are.
Really?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
I mean,
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really?
Wow, you didn't have to go
Well,
that
if you
far.
have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
I mean, I don't see a problem with having relationships with workers. I mean,
The patients
being
and staff might know something.
interpersonal.
I'll start my
shift
investigation
pattern
with them.
Probably isn't kosher. Excuse me, sir. Oh damn! Look at you.
Good evening, sir.
I'm sorry, that was rude.
Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm
I
Dr.
mean,
Reed. I've
maybe
recently
it's
taken the
something
position
to
of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Wonder if patients heard anything.
Have you heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to Miss Jones. She knows everything.
So just lose me back to her.
Especially what she shouldn't.
Yeah, we're fucking over here. Might as well have a real conversation with this poor soul.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Well, I mean, at least you're still...
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
That sounds hardcore as fuck. That sounds like a bitch.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Hey, at least you have something to look up with, right?
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Well, I mean, I can't blame you for that. Thank you for your information. No more? Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
You take care,
Discussed
sir.
on every street corner. The daily routine.
Who's this?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet.
No, we have not.
My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
I might as well ask everybody their personal questions now.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
This sounds like shit. Asshole friendly, eh? Or asshole hopeful. Asshole hopeful. And... cunt. Nah, never mind.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever.
Would be nice.
Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse?
I mean,
What if in the
good
end,
point.
nobody was spared?
Oh, okay, I have to say the other thing anyway.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Like all these other people.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
Nah.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
I'm not looking for a pep talk, I was just agreeing with you, but okay.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones.
I mean, yes.
Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Are you sure?
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
I mean, Jesus, I would see that so.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
She lives on gossip. Okay, who are we missing? There's two people over there. I'll worry about them later. You know what? We're gonna take a small pause, walk away, and I'm gonna kill someone. See if I can. See, a cool thing I noticed is that after, yeah, there you go. There's a second door to your room. So at any point in time, you can just drop out and go do your shit without being noticed. I don't know. I appreciate the feature. It's nice. Can we even fight the things? Ugh. That's quite a level gap right there. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Investigation to someone we haven't met yet, I see. Or a mask save yourself, Spanish influenza. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's what's going on. Or at least everyone believes that's what's going on. Oh, wrong button. Nah, I'm not gonna deal with that. That's a death rate. Oosh, I'm sure that's kind of a level game. I don't know how harsh it'll be about a 4-level difference. I believe. This direction. Okay, naturally we'll just go back and finish this investigation if I can.
You are going to reveal
Gwyneth Brannigan. Ah, yeah.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan.
Good. I
Welcome
was
to the
looking for you.
Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
No doubt option? Oh well.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Looks like you don't know anything, so that's alright. Yeah, we have to go. Well, who's out here? Oh my. Look at that. Eavesdropping. I don't know if this is exactly hidden. Right here.
Don't worry, we're safe.
Um.
Relax.
I mean, if you guys have any sense of peripheral vision.
Don't worry, we're safe.
Oh, I have to look at them with the senses. I see.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then,
What is everybody's
when you go
beef
back to
with
Whitechapel,
doctors? Like, we're
you
just
may
trying to
find
help
this
people.
useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
Who's the best nurse?
I don't
available?
read well, but thank you, I guess.
So Miss Crane is up to some shit, apparently. Alrighty. In we go. To follow this bastard. See what he's up to. Investigation continues. After this relatively lengthy loading screen, there we go. Alrighty, boys and girls, let's see what's in this fucking sewer.
He's locked the door behind him.
Oh, smart.
I need to find another way to follow him.
Too bad he didn't lock the other door. Whoa. Well, something just messed him up. Ah, look, a chest. Some codeine. Alright, let's have a fucking party. And some opium to go with it. That's a bit risque.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Yeah. Ridiculously attacked. Somebody's screaming. I highly doubt it is a dude. That is a lot of blood. Oh, look, ghouls. I'm sorry, what are they? Scowls in this game? Yeah, I mean, it's fucking good. But club does some physical damage. But it's not so bad, actually. There's the bigger version of it. But I'm gonna try and use. Oh yeah, I forgot. For DPS, I'll just go for. These people, I'll just use a goddamn scythe. See how that goes. Drop that here. Nope. Excuse my floor level performance here. Jesus. So much stuff just laying about. Well, damn, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Came from that direction. We'll just try going this way. Is this the way to that voice? Citizen to save, huh? Well, funnily enough, I think my ability has the advantage here.
I can't breathe!
Oh, I don't have the blood to do it. That's a shame. See what happens when I upgrade that site. It's not very useful right now. Yes, sir. You had a problem.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here! I need to get out!
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Seriously,
Okay.
I can hear you screaming from
Okay,
everywhere in the
I'm
sewer.
Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out!
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Look at how well dressed this dude is. Like, what the hell is he doing in the sewer? Hopefully the contents of that chest wasn't yours, because they're mine now. Let's see, this is a... Look, some money. And there's the way out. Some more loot. Oh, screws and bullets. Got a slightly bad feeling. This may not go well in the long run. I guess I'll just chow on rats, because I am having difficulty getting blood back.
I have this thirst for blood.
I mean, that's what happens when you're a vampire, my friend. You gain a thirst for blood.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of fucked up if you know that. Like how you just end up bantering back and forth with the character. Oh, this looks like a setup. You know what? Until we get wrong button. Until we get this height fixed up. We are just going to use that bludgeon for... Oh no, wait. Yeah, wait. Oh, that bludgeon's one-handed, so I can just replace my other. Wait a minute, what? Ah, okay, that's what it was. It's a trap. Oh, shit.
What sort of creature is this?
kind of messed me up. That's all I just got. Part of me hates the fact that they get more stamina every time they start. Well,
here's what's left of him. Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
That is unfortunate. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea. No tricks, no charge, da da da. And then it's in another language.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel.
What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Well, I will go ahead and cut this episode here for you folks. Hope that was interesting to find and see. I'll have to see what the hell Nurse Crane's up to in the next episode. So, I will catch you then. Hope you guys all enjoyed, you know, like, subscribed, all that nonsense. I won't banter too much about all that. And I hope you guys take care until next time.